In this video, we are going to talk about FTMO challenge rules and regulations, because some of you have been asking, about FTMO news rules. Should I close my trades? So, what are the FTMO challenge rules and regulations? Whether you are taking the challenge verification or whether you are now an FTMO trader, what are the rules and regulations? Hi guys, if you are new on this channel, please consider subscribing so that you do not miss future videos. Like this video, that's the only thing that I'll ever ask you to do. I don't ask you to buy anything from me. I don't ask you to pay me anything. Everything that I share on this channel, I share for free. It's free education, free everything. If you are looking to download Forex robots, indicators, books, and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find what you are looking for. Many people also ask me about the broker that I use. The link is in the description box below as well. So let's get into today's video. FTMO challenge rules and regulations. If you haven't watched the videos that we've put up on FTMO, just when you finish this video, you can go through the channel and see the videos that we have. Why do people take FTMO? Why do people take the FTMO challenge? Why would people consider FTMO? It's usually people who have a successful trading strategy, or they are consistently successful in their trading. They are making money with their trading, but they are not making as much money as they could because they've got limited funds in their account. So if you need to have access to a bigger account, you can then take the FTMO challenge. If you succeed, then you get funding from FTMO. FTMO is basically a company that funds traders, traders who can demonstrate some success, which is the reason for the challenge and the verification. They want to see that you are a good trader before they can give you their money. So you can also watch the other videos after this video to get an idea. So rules and regulations is what we are talking about, because it's important that you follow their rules. If you don't follow their rules, I promise you they'll just terminate your account, or they'll end the challenge. And the challenge is, if you're taking the real challenge, depending on the amount that you are requiring, it's not for free. It's not for free. So it's important that you are a trader who is able to understand the rules. The rules have to do with how much, for example, how much you can lose per day, and things like that. So if we just go to this section, what happens if you are in breach of the rules? Do you get a second chance? If you're in breach of the rules, what happens? Do you get a second chance? Let's find out what the company says. Most people don't read terms and conditions. That's why they fail in many of these things. They don't read terms and conditions. So here's what they say. If you happen to be in breach of any of the trading objectives, basically your daily targets, your daily loss, and stuff like that, that particular account will be automatically invalidated. If you breach their rules, you need to understand the FTMO challenge rules. You need to understand the FTMO rules. If you are in breach of their trading objectives, how much you can win per day, how much you can lose per day, and you are in breach of those rules, basically they will automatically invalidate that account, and it loses what? Eligibility to continue in the evaluation course. So if you are taking the challenge and you have paid your 155 pounds or you have paid your 255 pounds, just by not following the rules, that account will be automatically invalidated and discontinued. If the breach actually happens when you actually now are verified and you are funded, they will basically simply terminate that FTMO account. Basically, FTMO will just take back their funds, and you have to basically try again. This is what they say. You can always try again from scratch and order a brand new FTMO challenge if you want to continue becoming their trader. So it's important that you actually follow the rules in the first place. They are strict. I've heard of traders who have lost their accounts just because they forgot to turn off they forgot to turn off their accounts during news time or during weekends. Um, it's simple things like that that some traders sometimes forget to do or probably miss. So you can read most of these conditions in terms of rules. Um, let's see what they say. So you can basically see the targets. This gives you an idea of what you need to be doing depending on the amount of money that you are targeting. You can see it's going to change. So this gives you a guideline, the trading objectives that we were talking in the previous page. So you just need to keep within these trading objectives. These are the objectives depending on the money that you want to be funded with. And as long as you keep within these objectives, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So just ensure that you follow the rules. Can I trade news? I've seen one or two traders who were penalized for this. In the FTMO challenge and verification stages, yes, you can trade during news without any restrictions. But after you pass the evaluation process, consisting of the FTMO challenge and verification, and unless your account type is swing, you should be careful when trading during news releases. Uh, I believe this says you are not allowed to trade during news releases. And like I said, I've seen a couple of videos of people who lost their FTMO trading accounts just because they left their trades open during news releases. So it's another rule regulation that you need to be aware of. These all these things are actually on their website, so you can simply, after this video, if you are keen on taking the FTMO challenge, you can simply go onto their website and read these rules and regulations. They are going to give you money. They are going to give you $200,000 to fund your account, and they're going to try and make sure that you succeed with that $200,000. So of course you understand that they are not going to be taking any chances. So you saw, if you're in breach of the rules, there are no second chances. You will have to start afresh. So sorry about that. So it's important that you really follow the rules. Don't trade the news once you get funded. Um, Here it says you should be careful, but I promise you, there are many videos on YouTube where people actually traded the news and they lost their accounts. I would rather play it on the safe side. Then, do I need to close my positions overnight? Let's see what the company says, because these are common questions that people ask, and these things are actually on their site. In the FTMO challenge or verification, you don't need to close your positions overnight. During these stages, you can keep your positions open overnight and over the weekend as well. However, once you become an FTMO trader and manage an FTMO account or FTM account aggressive, we require you to close your positions that just before the markets close for the weekend, or if the rollover market break is longer than 2 hours. So, and you once you become a funded trader, once you become an FTMO trader, you have to open your trades on Mondays and make sure that you close them by Friday. No weekend trades should be no trades should be open for the weekend. And you can read the rest of what they say here. You can basically read the rest of what they say, and it's going to be clear. I'm sure they've got a desk where you can ask some of these questions. Let's look at instruments that you can trade. Which instruments can I trade, and what strategies am I allowed to use? I think in the previous videos we basically said you can trade forex, you can trade indices, commodities, stocks, crypto. There's a lot that you can actually trade with FTMO, with your FTMO account, and they don't exactly have restrictions to trading styles. You can see here there are no restrictions whether you are trading hedging, you are discretionary trading, hedging using EAs and stuff like that. As long as your trading is legitimate, conforms to the real market conditions, and they can replicate your trades on their live corporate accounts, there is no limitation to your trading strategy. I think this is important, because if you also look like you are doing something shady. I think, was it Rambora who lost his account because FTMO suspected that he was doing some things that looked shady or something like that. So as long as your trading looks legit and it doesn't look like you are doing things that are shady, you should be in the safe zone. And if you intend to use trading robots, keep in mind that if you use an EA from a third party, there might be other traders already using the same EA and therefore exactly the same strategy. By using a third party EA, you potentially run the risk of being denied the FTMO account if you exceed the maximum capital allocation rule. So these are some of the rules and regulations that you just need to keep in mind. But basically, unfortunately for you, everything is on their website. So just go through the website and see what they say. Everything is going to be there in black and white. Okay, so this is it about FTMO challenge rules and regulations. Like this video, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you still have any more questions about FTMO, leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, bye.